Well, moving on to things that'll make you smile. June is Pride Month, if you didn't already know. Of course, it's dedicated to people celebrating and embracing who they are. And there's one nonprofit making sure to support local LGBTQIA plus people in so many ways. Steve Reamey, who's here with me this afternoon, talking more from Equality Toledo. Thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me.
Tell me a little bit about, honestly, can we talk about Pride Month? Tell me a little bit about Pride Month for folks who may be living up under a rock that is not colorful but bland and boring.
Well, Pride Month it typically is in June, and it's a worldwide event in June, and it is a time to celebrate the LGBTQ community. It's a time to be of inclusion, to celebrate authenticity. It's a time to celebrate who we are.
And so what else is coming up next? Why are you here? Share more. Give us more, Steve.
Well, I think it's a time for, a lot of our community to know that the Equality Toledo, which we are the advocacy group for the LGBTQ plus community, we are a resource. You can come to us and ask those questions. You can come to us if you need help. Our big event is coming up on July 13th and 14th. That is Love Fest. It's over on Adams Street. That is a time to come out and see who we are, see our community. We try to break a lot of the stereotypes of what people think of the LGBTQ community, but we're different. We are a factor, we're inclusive. We want people to come out and ask the questions and kind of take that and be like, wow, I'm with my people. And even you don't have to be part of the LGBTQ community. Just come out and celebrate. Ours is called Love Fest, and that is a time for everybody, families, businesses, just to celebrate our community.
Now, what if you don't understand? And then sometimes I feel like questions can be taken the wrong way, especially if I'm not sure how to ask. It's just like, I don't get it. What is this? And while the tone definitely sounds a little off-putting, can I still ask the question?
You most certainly can ask the question, and we have so many people on the board from various sectors of the community that can answer those questions. I mean, and again, we're a resource for things that the community, they don't understand, for parents that, might not understand. I might have a gay child or a queer child. How do I talk to them? How do I mentor them? How do I, have this relationship with them? You can do that. You come to an Equality Toledo meeting, you can come to one of our events, come to several of our mixers, and feel free to ask the board members those questions. Now we actually are really excited about what the community has done as far as City Council has appropriated money towards the LGBTQ community and Equality Toledo to help with health care. So we're really excited about that. So,
but I'm scared because this is something different. This isn't something I've grown up with. This isn't normal. And on some level, I do feel bad that I don't get it.
And a lot of times you can say that people are afraid of the things that they don't understand. And again, it's coming to some of our mixers. It's coming to our organizational meeting and asking those questions. It's all about just getting the education. If you don't understand, ask the question. And with our community, you can feel free. It's not about just hanging out at the bars. It's going to events like Flaunt. Flaunt is a huge event. It bridges not just fashion in our community, it bridges the arts, the symphony, the opera, local business. Last year we had the event. It's usually in November. We had over 176 models in this fashion show. The event has grown globally. I mean, we had Housewives of Atlanta, some of the stylists for the women on the show. I mean, so we're doing things in the community that can educate and can make us seem more approachable, to feel that you can come to us and ask those questions.
So Toledo is not just small. Toledo, Equality for Toledo is not a small thing. We are willing to give you the space to ask the questions. You're not in trouble.
And a resource. Like Equality Toledo, we're one of the only agencies to have a food pantry where anybody can come to and take advantage of what we can offer the community.
I love it. So again, if folks if you're still mulling, you're not quite sure, again, you can be an ally, you can have questions, you have the number right there on your screen. Steve, read it for us. Okay,
if you want to get a hold of us, you can get a hold of Equality Toledo at 419-540-8424 or go to info@equalitytoledo.org and come and join us.
Because again, it's all about giving answers, giving resources, and just being a listening ear or an answer if need be.
That's it.
Steve, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.